Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to a brand new video. Today is something I've never done before. Today we're going to be on steamrep and we're going to be taking a look at some reports that have been both accepted, pending and declined, and we're going to be talking about if they're a scam or not. This is a whole new thing I'm starting called Is It a Scam? Or like searching for a scammer or something along the lines. You'll see the title. I haven't properly decided on it yet. But essentially, yeah, this is a good way in my opinion for you guys to figure out what constitutes a scam, what makes it a scam, what maybe isn't so much a scam that you maybe thought was, and just overall, if worst case scenario you do get affected by a scammer, it gives you a good idea on how to format a report on steamrep. It gives you an idea of how to file a report, what you need to do, etc. to make sure that that scammer has less of a chance of scamming other people by being banned on other sites. So this is a little bit of a flex, I suppose. I don't mean to flex, but I'm actually, I'm verified on steamrep, which is pretty cool. So if you go to my steamrep profile to make sure it's not an impersonator, it says, this account belongs to the real Pyro Joe, which is me. I'm the real Pyro Joe. Also, just as an editor's note, down in the comments below, leave if you agree or disagree with steamrep's decision on each of these. It will either say pending, accepted or declined, and let me know if you agree or disagree with myself. I think this will be a great chance to open up discussion about what we classify certain scams as, if we classify certain things as scams where some people don't. I just think it could be very interesting to talk about. We're going to be taking a look. I've got quite a few reports open, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this first one is an accepted scam report, and it's for a Bitskins fake trading bot. So this is one of the ones, a bit like the marketplace.tf bots, where it's like, can you deposit beforehand? And the report goes as follows. Earlier this afternoon, I received a friend request from someone. Assuming they wanted to buy my unusual, I decided to add them. They were interested in buying the item, but they said they wanted to check if it's marketable on the trading site Bitskins, as they wanted to resell it afterwards. Whilst trying to explain it to me, I minimised the chat. I did a bit of my own research to check if the site was legit. Whilst they were AFK for a bit, I went onto the site, successfully got the said item back in my inventory again. So to test if Bitskins was a real site, they went onto it, deposited an item and got it back again to make sure it was, you know, working, which isn't always recommended in my opinion. If someone sends you a site that perhaps you haven't heard of before, don't go on there and deposit your items, because it could be a phishing site or something like that. But yeah, he deposited his items and got it back fine, so he knew that he knew how it works, the process and stuff, so if the scammer tries anything fishy, he knows how to sort of counteract it. They tell me to click a button that will list the item. What it's supposed to do is you add multiple items to a list, click another button to confirm, and a window pops up saying an offer has been sent, and it makes the exact same bot they're describing on the site. So it's the exact same as marketplace.tf and stuff. You choose the items you want to deposit, it shows you the bot, the level, the date it was created and stuff to make sure you're trading with a real one. But the scammer this time round, the scammer essentially told him to go onto Bitskins, select the items that he wanted to deposit, but don't actually click deposit, and then the scammer will have a fake Bitskins bot account which will send the offer. The guy will think it's a real one. Obviously he didn't actually consent to a trade from Bitskins, so yes. So luckily the victim recognised that it was a scam, and yes, so he managed to get away. All good. So here is a comparison we can see from two Bitskins bots. He's used it before, he knows which one's real and which one's fake. Smart thinking. That one was accepted, but there is a bit of an issue. He reported the wrong user, so instead of banning the person that made the fake bot account, he's reported the fake bot account. So someone was banned from this, but not the scammer himself. It was the scammer's fake bot account, and realistically, you know, the scammer can just make another bot account within an hour. So it's an accepted scam report, but if you're gonna like report someone for doing this scam, make sure you report the person and not the bot account, because I mean, yeah, it doesn't make a difference if that's banned or not. This one's quite a sticky situation. I read through this one briefly. It says, there was a trader I sold items to and occasionally bought from. At the time, their profile name was Mercenary, and he had a red default pyro as his profile icon. Red flag straight away. Default TF2 images? Nah, get out of there, he's a scammer. He sent me a message asking to borrow 2 keys to show a friend. I did a background check, saw he was clean, and sent him the keys. Shortly afterwards, I asked him what he was going to use them for. He said he needed to show a friend about trading. A while later, he returned them and said thank you. He asked to borrow 2 keys again, as he did before. I gave him the keys. He also asked to borrow my pistol, which I was selling. He gave it back after I urged him. At 3:16, he's very persistent. Why does he need to borrow these items so many times? At 3:16 he asked for the remaining 2, but I said I need keys for trading and only gave him 1. Shortly thereafter, he changed his name and profile picture to what it is now and blocked me. I'm aware I was too trusting and that I acted like an idiot. I don't know what this scam is called, but I just accused them of false lending. It doesn't really have a name, does it? It's a sticky one because, you know, you gave him items and obviously he ran off with them, so in itself that kind of makes him a scammer, and I'm pretty sure this one is still pending purely for the fact that he apparently has the items back. He's got his 3 keys back, so he had no real reason not to trust him. But he gave him 2 keys and he asked for 2 more. Like, isn't that a bit weird to show a friend how trading works? There's plenty of videos out there, like mine for example, which show you how trading works. But yeah, this is a pretty weird one. I would say this is a scam. I suppose it is, but it wouldn't like be ban worthy is what I'm saying. It just makes him a bit of a scumbag. This one, I kind of disagree with the decision on this one. So this was an archived report, and it says, I offered this guy a bunch of refined, as much in backpack.tf as per listing, for 2 keys. He countered my offer with a shark attempt. He added my minimal wear code red deagle, which is around 12 TF2 keys to the trade. And then in the screenshot, we see the trade. It's 2 keys on his side, and a bunch of refined on the other person's side with an expensive CSGO skin stuck in there. The steamrep admin, or staff, said, no scam or scam attempt here. You can't report someone just because they counter offer you a trade without any intent to scam you. Decline the trade and move on. But there kind of was intent to scam by sneaking a Desert Eagle worth 13 keys in there. Like, I think it was meant to almost be disguised in there, to where the owner of it wouldn't have noticed it was there and just been like, oh, it's the same offer, and accept it. So in my opinion, I think this is a scam. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of each of these screenshots. If you think one of them is a scam, if you think one of them isn't, if you perhaps agree or disagree with steamrep or my decision, but I think this is a scam. There was a scam attempt made. This next one says, basically he pulled the I accidentally reported you scam and I trolled him. Yeah, such a common one. I don't know, this will probably go unnoticed, but at least he will struggle to do trade and stuff. So he's reported him with good intentions, you know. He wants to get him banned from steamrep, so he's marked on backpack.tf and other trading sites and trading sort of things in Team Fortress 2. There is a small issue though. He's reported someone on Steam, and then in the screenshots he's censored them. So this could be a chat log with his mum, or this could be a chat log with his old account. We wouldn't know because there's no evidence that it's actually with the person he reported, you know. So that's like me writing to myself on Steam, blurring out my side of it, and then reporting like Spiky Mikey for trying to scam me and saying the blurred one is him. So yeah, if you are going to report someone, make sure you can see who it is in the scam attempt. That's very important. So this next screenshot is still pending, or scam attempt is still pending. It says, as we were betting in-game inside of fire-powered servers, we agreed on an unusual bet of tic-tac-toe and the use of a middleman. I traded my items to the middleman, but he said he never got them, and he never got the confirmations to send the item to him. First red flag straight away. If he's receiving items, he doesn't need to confirm anything, you know? Let's say, for example, someone sent me a trade offer for 1 key and nothing on my end. I wouldn't need to phone confirm that because I'm not giving anything away. So, red flag straight away. He never got the confirmations to send the item to him. About 15 minutes passed of trying to figure it out, and then the middleman had to leave soon. Of course he did. I can see where this is going already. We then proceeded to do the bet, which was my unusual polar bear and cool captron for his grim hat masked flyers. As the game ended, I had won and I waited to trade him. I sent the offer, but he proceeded to say it never showed up. I tried helping him through it even though he was logged in on another device through Steam Mobile and you can't get confirmations that way. He said he will figure it out tomorrow. Now looking at him, he unfriended me and denies to others that we had a bet. It's obvious to see what's happened here. The middleman has ran off with the items involved in the trade. This is a bannable offence. It's in tic-tac-toe. Normally it's spy crab middlemen that do the running. So there's a chat log there, and he's also, I think, yep, he's got screenshots of the chat log. So he says, I got the confirmation and accepted it. Not here yet. Did you accept it? I just said I did. So he's just pretending that essentially he hasn't had the item. So after all this happened, the middleman unfriended him on Steam and claims that the thing never happened. This is an obvious scam. All he needs is a screenshot of the trade being made, which I don't think was included. He needs a screenshot of evidence that he gave the item, to put it bluntly. He needs a screenshot that there was a trade made for his polar bear. He needs that screenshot, and then the guy will get banned. I genuinely feel really bad for that. Just try to avoid things like spy crabbing and stuff in general, unless you have a really trusted middleman. But even then, although middlemans provide a safer way of doing it, because you can guarantee that the items will end up with you, there is the occasional rotten apple, and it seems like this guy's found one. So that is just about it for the first episode in this series, guys. If you did enjoy this kind of new concept, let me know down in the comments below, and I will make more of them. I think this is quite a good interactive way of involving you guys in this sort of I think this is quite an interactive way of involving you guys in learning about scams and how to report someone for scamming, etc. And also kind of getting a better idea of what constitutes a scam and what doesn't. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you for watching this far through. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and let me know your thoughts down below. Have a great day, guys. Peace. Writing sonnets, keep it close to my heart like a locket, never dishonest. High up in the stars just like a comet. I get that profit, then I do the dash just like I'm Sonic. I'm dashing out the blue so they can call me supersonic. But my eyes been super red cause we've been smoking super chronic. Got the flavors in the bag, you would think that I'm a florist, and I know that makes you mad, but